Hey guys, this is L'Oreal from Healthy Roots Happy Soul, and today we're taking the second step in our real food journey, and that is cooking from scratch as often as possible. Okay, if you're new here, I encourage you to check out the videos that'll be in my blog post so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on and where we're at in our journey. Okay, so cooking from scratch. You're probably thinking, L'Oreal, you want me to cook from scratch? Are you crazy? It takes time, it takes effort. Okay. Before you get all worked up, I know it takes time and effort, but it doesn't have to take a lot of time, and it doesn't have to be super elaborate, okay? Unfortunately, we have this misconception that cooking from scratch has to be some crazy 5-course dinner meal, when really that's furthest from the truth, okay? As a professional blogger and mom, time is precious, okay? So I want recipes that are gonna nourish my family, that are easy, that are delicious, and that are made full of good ingredients. And that's easy to do as long as you have the recipes. And I will have a full list of recipes in the blog post for you to check out, okay? And I want to say one thing is, the reason we want to cook from scratch is because we can monitor our ingredients better that way, okay? We can choose the quality of ingredients that we can afford and that we want to put in our food, and we can make sure that we stay away from things that we don't want to be consuming. Okay, so cooking from scratch is really great, and it brings a family together. I mean, so many people are busy. It's good to bring the family together and eat a good home-cooked meal. Okay, enough rambling. I want to show you how simple it is to cook from scratch, and I want to show you how to make your own taco seasoning in like 30 seconds to a minute. Hopefully I can get it in 30 seconds. Okay, so you want to start off with a jar. Any jar will do. You can do a mason jar or a recycled jar. My husband calls me a jar hoarder, but because of this video, I wanted to use a cute jar, okay? But really, any jar will do. So basically, you take 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper, and I'm gonna get it all over the place. And then you want a 1/4 teaspoon each of garlic powder, onion powder, and oregano. Oh yeah, getting it all over. Okay, and then 1 tablespoon chili powder, 1½ teaspoon ground cumin, 1/2 teaspoon paprika, and if you want a little bit spicy, you can add like 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and then that's it. You've got it all in. Hopefully you didn't make a mess like I did. Cap it off, and you've got your own taco seasoning that tastes way better than anything you'll ever taste, and it has just wholesome ingredients in it, okay? Side note, it's good to buy in bulk because then you don't waste money basically. For like a jar, it's like $6 or $7, but if you buy a bag, it's maybe 16 bucks, and you can fill your jar up like 10 times. Way better. Alright, so your challenge this week is to cook 1 meal from scratch. Remember, 1 meal from scratch in a week is better than no meals from scratch, right? Small, simple steps, that is what matters. Okay, so like I mentioned in the video before, I have a list in my blog posts of tons of different recipes that you can choose from that are nourishing, that taste good, that are super simple to make, and I promise that you'll like them. So if you need inspiration, pick one of those recipes and then make it. Make it this week. Come back, leave a comment, let me know how it was. If your family enjoyed it, if it was easier than what you thought, I want to know all about it. Okay? So good luck on your challenge this week, and I cannot wait to see you next week.